Hello and welcome back to Pro Cycling Manager 2019 Project Slipstream. We are riding as the Everpel team in career mode. We've just finished the Herald Sun Tour and we're getting ready for our next race on the calendar, which I believe is going to be the Uruguayan National Championships. We've got a Uruguayan in the squad, so let's tick things along and see how we go. We do have an item that needs our attention. Let's have a look at the youth development page and let's have a look. He looks good, doesn't he? Dennis, yeah, him. Let's assign Oscar to go and have a look at him. Okay, so now that we've done with that, I'll be surprised if we get any invites. Let's just move it seamlessly on. So Fabrizio Ferrari is off to, where are we off to? Let's have a look. The National Championships in Uruguay. 218 kilometers is a long old race, isn't it? Pancake flat as well. It looks like there's a couple of little bumps in there. So it looks as though from that, it looks fairly repetitive. So I'd suggest that we're about to do a circuit. But let's get this one going and find out a bit more. Here is the starting grid. We've got two riders on the starting grid. Oh, we've got a -3 as well. Let's just sit on him. I'm just going to sit on him. What's his sprint like? Let's have a look. Sprint 58 acceleration. Oh wow! Right. So let's make this a sprint, and yeah, 2 riders in this. We've got a 50% chance of being Uruguay national champion here. Hey, look, we're going over a bit of gravel. That's fantastic. I think I like a bit of that. This is the most pathetic race I've ever seen. Let's drop the energy down to 15. It's not like it matters. Oh, wow. Wow. Let's just speed this up a little bit, shall we? Because this is going to take a while. All I'm doing here is riding to the finish, and then... Oh, hello. He's had an attack. He's attacked! He's attacked me! Alright, let's go. We'll just peg that. That's fine. We're bringing it back a little bit too quickly, though, perhaps. Yeah, way too quickly. I'm quite happy for him to be out the front, because then he's absolutely burning his own energy. Don't want to let him get too far away, of course, but wow. It's like a track sprint, isn't it? Only on a slightly bigger track. Oh dear. So it's been a long and arduous chase back for the main peloton to really in this early break, but we've just about got back on terms with the breakaway now. Let me know in the comments if you've ever seen a race like this. This is brilliant. This is the sort of race that I'd like to be in, to be honest. Riders in a national championship. You sort of vote, wouldn't you? You wouldn't even bother having a race. So just about back on terms now. And when we get there, I'm just going to sit on his wheel, let him do all the work once again. I might just put my energy levels up a little bit though. Oh, no, he wants us to do all the work. Bugger that. Not going to happen. %. We're riding at 1%. My hand is hovering over the pause button just in case he decides to make a break for it again. I kind of want to speed the game up as well, but I'm a little bit scared that the peloton's going to drop me. So while we do have a moment here, our sprint is effectively at 65, acceleration is at 70. Now, his sprint is at 58 and 57, so 65 and 68. We should have him in a sprint, even with our current race day form. We should. We've really got no excuse if we don't. Let's be honest. It's actually not a bad flat rider. He's actually going to be stronger than me at the moment, so I don't want to risk an attack. Although that said, he's also a much better time trialist. So I really don't want to let him get away again. I was probably a little bit lucky there even. His resistance and recovery and stamina is also a lot better than mine today. So we're just going to have to sit in his wheel tracks when it does come to the sprint. Look, the Commissaire's car's got a sunroof and it's open. Glorious day in Uruguay. Big turnout from the crowds. Oh, there's a grandstand. There we go. They're loving it. The entire population of the town's turned out for it. Could just about count the houses, couldn't you? There's not too many of them. Still riding at 1%. Oh, need some water. Getting water, we don't drop off the front. Can we just follow him? We can't even follow him. Let's just take position on him. Don't even let us do that. Can't even get water because he's sitting on our wheel. We can't drop back to even get water. I'm going to have to attack him. Now there's a bit of a bug. I'm not going to be able to get a drink. You prick. Fetch water bottles. Yeah, I've been trying to do that for the last 2 laps. Alright. Let's attack. This time we got some water. There we go. And now we can recover some energy. Uh-oh, I've broken it. I stopped to get a water bottle and I've dropped off the back. So I now need to catch up. I've given him nearly a minute advantage on me. 60 kilometers to go. I'll give myself a hell of a job here. But we are getting back on. Let's just slow him down. We don't need to catch him that quickly. Don't need to burn that much energy. Catching him back up. Last time 36 was enough to get him, so slowly cruising back up to Riera. Back on doing with about 50 odd Ks to go. I would imagine in this slow burn of Uruguayan national championship, I feel a national jersey coming on here. We just need to not screw up the sprint. So I do believe he started riding now. I got within a few seconds of him and just eased my effort cursor back a little bit. And he started to pull away, so I've had to up it again. I'm now sitting at the dizzying heights of 40. I'm just slowly reeling him back in. This is kick bike 57, yeah, we should have that. Even with the adjustments, we are going to be at 68, which is more than enough. So we just need to be vigilant in the final laps, and we should win this one. We should. Failing that, I guess we're guaranteed a podium, aren't we? So 20 kilometers to go. I'm just going to slow this down in case he decides to have a pop at me. He is a better flats rider today than what I am. He's also a better time trialist by a long way. So if he gets away, realistically, he should stay clear. Will be about the same. Stamina's better, but our sprints are much better. So that's what we need to do. Just sit this one tight, not get too carried away, and just be there for the sprint. There we go. We're following him now. Just going to pause this and set my foot way up high. We're just going to sit on his wheels and we'll suck to the flag now. 10 k's to go. We're riding so slow. I'll use the energy bar a little bit later than normal. Perhaps 4.8 kilometers to go rather than 5. That normally you'd use it at 5 kilometers to go, but I think that's going to be a little bit too far out. I don't think it's really going to matter either way, but we'll maximise our chances here, shall we? Almost resting 107. We're inside the last 10 kilometers, so we can't get bottoms now, which is okay. They spike a little bit lighter, doesn't it? There we go. We'll go under this banner because we're going so slowly. We'll use it about now. That gel. Should take effect just as we start sprinting. Going so slowly. I think he knows that we've got him. To beat him, and here we go. We go past him with ease to win the Uruguayan National Championship. There it is. I've just got an achievement, the unexpected as well. I think that was entirely expected. I took us a chance to win that. We win the jersey. Let's have a look at the podium because it's our man that's up there. Ep03 wins the Uruguay National Championship. Marvellous stuff. 4-second gap back to second as well. So we did it with ease at the end. So there we go. We have the Uruguay National Champion in our biz. All right, let's spin this one on. Let's have a look. Okay, here we go. Let's have a quick squiz through this. Linktown, don't care. Sergio Paulino's been ill, but he's feeling better now. Don't care. Arts training. Okay, so Rafael Silva doesn't like the training, so he likes groundbreaking. We've got a modern style with this. They're both modern, aren't they? Oh, let's see what happens there. Don't have another choice. Milan San Remo, I don't think we'll be getting a jersey for that one. Yeah. I don't like how every time you click on one of these, how much do we win out of that? $2,500, hey, there we go. Every time you click on these, it takes you back to the very top, which is just a pain in the you know what. I like to go through these one by one just to make sure that we've got them all, but let's just do that. Job done. Right, let's jump into our next race. So Enrique Casemiro is injured. What's going on here? He's got an injured shoulder. He's not going to be ready for this. Okay, so let's take him out and what's your calendar look like? What's this stage? So we've got basically Pancake Flat, what are you? Can you sprint? Not really, no. We've got silver for that, do we? Is he not a sprinter? No, he's not. Who's our sprinter? Who's our sprinter here? We've got to have a sprinter. Sergio probably knows, certainly not our sprinter. We don't have a sprinter. Right, let's find a... Oh, he's done a lot of riding, so I want to try and give him a break. So 68 and 70 for Raphael. Okay. Raphael is our sprinter. Let's have a look at our equipment. Let's go for aero. Very, very good. Lovely. All right. Let's race. Right then, here we go. Another day, another race. Those pensive faces on the start line. You can tell this is a big one. It's not. It's really not. Okay, let's have Ranjal. You can cover Paulinho, Gerardo. Just sit at the front there somewhere. Paulinho, you sit at the front there somewhere as well. Silver. Just, you can sit at the front as well. Oh, we'll get another silver. You can also sit at the front. Angelo, sit at the front. Okay, so which of these is our sprinter? R silver. Okay, so if we use B silver to cover R silver. All right. Anyway, I'm not that juvenile. Honest, I'm really not. I'm really not. Okay, so if we have where's let's go and sit you up towards the front. Angela, you need to get a bit further forward as well. So we've got this corner here. Put you up somewhere there. In fact, how about we send... Who have we got up towards the front here that's not doing anything? Yeah. Alright, how about Angelo? Jump in the brake my son. Actually, let's use an effort cursor just to get you towards the front of the group to begin with. Once you're there, jump across. Just pulling away from the pathway. He's not really catching the escape group at this point. He is recovering a little bit of energy though, that's okay. Hopefully the escape group just lets him join on. Otherwise it's going to be a long old day out there for Angelo. He's not really catching up, is he? Let's just to 76, see if he can still recover by doing that, and at the same time just close in. Got someone coming across, that might be handy actually if we just drop this down a little bit, wait for him to come across to us. Effectively just soft pedaling in and hoping that Celine here is able to work with us. Right, there we go. So hopefully now we'll be able to bridge across to that group. How's everyone doing back in the peloton? Yeah, we're looking pretty good back there. Joe's actually having a good day. He's at +1. R Silver. It's +2 as well, so he's going to be right up there for a sprint result here, doesn't he? That could be interesting. 25 seconds to the breakaway group, so it does look like we're going to just punch across this one, which is going to be good. There we go. We are in the breakaway. beautiful. The breakaway's not really working. Let's just recover a little bit of energy and then we might attack this breakaway. Because there's only two of us really working. Well, there we go. Everyone's now working. That's better. Cool little map this one. It's just basically a great big paperclip type thing. Very condensed. It's great because you can sort of, even while I'm watching the peloton, I can keep my eye on the breakaway, and vice versa. Looks like they're all still working there. I'm just going to pause this and jump in here to our strategy, and Angelo's actually a teammate, and we want him. He can't. Here we go. Let's see. He's now a leader, sprinter. No. I've made everyone a free element. Okay, take part. Okay. You're still out. Sprinter. Right for the. No, don't do that. That'll do. I just want to try and get Angelo here in position for the Preem sprint. There it goes. Wrong button. There we go. Right, let's move the effort cursor up and hit sprint. Are we gone? Are we too far back? Well, we boned that, didn't we? Absolutely boned that. Alright. That didn't work at all. No points for us. Actually, probably a little bit overpowered for the group at the moment. There we go. Back here we've got Silver. Brendel, and no, we might just. We don't need water just yet. It's okay. It's okay. There's a fairly serious crosswind. Coming across the riders here. Go. How's the Ferris wheel? That's fantastic, isn't it? Loving that. It's not got anyone on it. It's, yeah, hey. There's no one watching our racing either, so, you know. Swings and roundabouts. Still a long way to go here, 85 odd kilometres. Let's spin this one along and see what happens. I have to start riding a little bit harder here. Gerardo is an energy or an effort of 70 and barely making progress back through the peloton here. It's complaining we need to fetch water walls. Yeah, we've got them. It's just old mate can't get through the peloton. We don't have the slippery eel skill in this. That's not available in career mode. You've got to do that in pro cyclist mode. So you just have to wait, fellas. There you go. Have your water. There you go. Very good. Good. Let's jump back up the front. Have a look at the breakaway. Now the effort up here is increased rather significantly. So we're holding about a 2-minute advantage. I'm wanting more like a 70 level effort, which is a big effort at the front at this early stage. And in theory you could ride it at 70 and not drain your energy bars, but we want to try and keep hold of stamina and all those sorts of things as long as we possibly can. What I might just do is increase this to 85 just to be safe, so that if there are any... Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. No, undo, wrong button. Whoops. So Paulino's going to have his gel now. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Fair bump, play on. Let's have a look. He's got full bars as well, so there's absolutely zero value in us doing that, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Looks as though we've been dropped from this group. We'll see if we can get back in. Just lifted the pace and we haven't gone with them, so just trying to rejoin onto the back of this group. Just slowly getting there. And we are on rejoin the relay as well. In fact, while we're at the back, let's get some bottles. Send old mate to get some bottles as well. We shouldn't need them, but better safe than sorry. We have run out in the past, much to the consternation of our team. So while we're there, we may as well. .35 odd kilometers left now anyway, but just lifting the pace in the peloton now as well, so this advantage out the front is going to diminish reasonably rapidly now, I would imagine. We're naturally not going to be chasing because we've got Angelo in the group. Let's just have a look. How's he going to do here? If we come to a group sprint, he beat him. He won't beat Steels. Won't beat Garrison. Won't beat Sleen. Maybe, yeah, so... I might beat Sleen actually, but yeah, Steels and Garrison, yeah, on a good day we might get him. So we're probably second best in that group in terms of sprinters, so we really do sort of want the group to come back together so that we can get our Silver in there. And even he's not a brilliant sprinter by any stretch, but he's better than what we've got. The problem is he's using a fair bit of energy at the moment. Where's everyone? Alright, so things are now starting to heat up. So I think it's about time we start to get our sprint train ready. So who's the best? So our Silver at 69.70 is the best sprinter. Who's the next best? Branjal. So Branjal can be our lead out man. To Branjal, who's not great, let's be honest. In fact, I sort of probably, yeah, let's go that way. And you can just follow Silver in, and then, alright, here we go. So we've got a bit of a lead out train forming at the front here now. Angelo is still riding at the front. I'm riding a little bit too hard, to be honest, but that's okay. So what we want to do is we want Silver to be on probably, I would say it's probably Smith's wheel here. So let's see if we can take position there. We'll be able to at this point, but maybe let's just go for the effort cursor. Tell Angelo now just to sit on. This is looking okay. We've got a bit of a train happening. 20 kilometers to go. Let's just bump the energy, the effort level on this up. We'll just use the gel for Silver as well. So what I'm hoping will happen here is that let's do that. Swap those two around. Hey, what's going on here? Whoa! Let's just unpause and... It's going nuts! It's going nuts! Alright, Angelo, I want you to follow... Branjal to follow. Yeah. So Branjal to follow. Yeah. Angelo to follow. Yeah. Yeah. Where's our lead out gone? Silver, Angelo. We don't really have a lead out, do we? None of our guys are particularly good. Okay, let's just increase all their effort levels up to 95 as well, just to be on the safe side. And jump in the train. Jump on board the yellow train. Here we go. Choo choo! Time to bury yourself. Be Sylvia. Alright, Joe, time to take your gel. It's about to be time to shine, my son. Away you go. Sylvia, you just hold position now as well. to kick in. So we'll hit Rangel's now and hope that that will kick in so that Angelo can pick it up at about 3 kilometers from the flag, because Durando is burying himself, but too late, unfortunately. Let's just drop your effort level back to 90 just so that we've got a little bit more out of you. See if we can pick up a wheel here. Time for Angelo to use your gel as well. Silver, I want him to follow Angelo, and then Paulino to follow Silver, Angelo to follow. So we're running side by side here. We go, that's looking better, isn't it? Just a little bit too far out to really oh, that's not good, that's not good. We need to go. We're tucked up. No, come on, Brangel, you're gonna get us back up to the front here, son. We're stuck out of position. There's Angelo, he's out of the position as well. Silver's up there, but we're way too far out. Paulinho gone, he's well down as well. Oh, we're way too late on our gels as well now. Oh no, it's gone from bad to worse. And Silver to follow Angelo. Paulino to follow Angelo can launch his sprint now. Silver launches his. Too late. We're too late. Too late. We're going to get absolutely swamped. We're going to come back to maybe third if we're lucky. Yeah, third place, but we had that one. We had that one absolutely in the bag. We bottled it. Okay, so we're in third at least. Another nice flat stage to come, then another nice flat stage, and then ouch. That's gonna hurt. That's also gonna hurt. That's really gonna hurt. Okay. Right. Well, we're in third for the moment, and third for the sprinters jersey. No mountains yet. Under 25s. No one even in that competition by the look of it. And team classification is sitting P6, so not a bad job of it. That's it for this one. We've won a jersey. We've come close to victory on a stage as well. Let us know in the comments below how you thought we did. Don't forget, if you liked what you saw, to give us a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button as well so you don't miss any of the action. We've got both the Career Series and the Pro Cyclist Series coming at you at the same time, plus a couple of other videos here and there as well. So if you hit the little bell, you'll never miss any of those. It's always a pleasure to bring you some more Pro Cycling Manager 2019. Thank you so much for your company, and as always, keep riding.